Milestone 3, touching the touchpads. Touching the touchpads means that your dog is better understanding how to get the hub to do what she wants. The scratching and digging and exploring becomes more targeted over time. Your dog will begin isolating that the touchpads have meaning. The lights still won't matter for a while, so don't worry about those. That milestone comes later. You can see Dwight here is exploring the hub in a very targeted way towards the center and front, and he knows that something up there is causing food to appear. Touchpads like buttons, doorknobs, and levers are totally normal tools to us humans. We encounter them every day, all the time, and we know how to interact with them to make them do things for us. Dogs don't need these tools to get what they want most of the time. They're used to having things given to them by us, which is perfectly fine. What this means, though, is that your dog very likely won't understand what a touchpad is, or how it works, or that it's a tool they can use to obtain something. Be patient. It's a strange concept for a dog, and it might take a week or two to learn. On the mobile app, Challenge 3, Engaging Consistently, supports your dog in learning that the touchpads are meaningful. All the touchpads will be lit up, and your dog will have to trigger any of the 3 to get a food reward. There's no more free food offered at this point. Think about the way dogs interact with the world. They sniff, they lick, they eat, they bark. A lot of these interactions lead with the nose and the mouth. People sometimes expect dogs to use paws to engage with the hub because we use our hands. It's a super human-centric way to explore the world, but dogs are used to exploring the world other ways, and a nose or a tongue is a normal and good way for a dog to use the hub. So if you see a dog using a nose, like Stan is doing in this video, that is totally awesome. This strategy works just as well as a paw, which you can see in the next one with Monty. So you'll see first the dog gets comfortable with the hub, and then curious about it, and getting the touchpads comes a little later, but he's starting to figure out that the front of the hub does something. He may look sometimes like he's very targetedly hitting a touchpad, and he might be, but it's still part of this trial and error exploration phase. All of this is awesome mental stimulation, so continue to let your dog problem solve and work this out. Monty is doing a really good job here with just that, while people sit back and watch and calmly let him do his thing. How can you help your dog learn to touch the touchpads? You can direct their attention to the front of the hub where the touchpads are. Once in a while, not a lot, you can demonstrate pawing at a touchpad while they watch you. If you do it too much, your dog might start to think that this is how the hub works, that you're supposed to do it for them. So don't do it too often, but every once in a while, you can show them how to do it. Don't force a paw, nose, or chin onto a touchpad. Again, that's something that can really create negative feelings around the hub, and your dog might not understand how to interact with it independently of you. Also, don't worry about focusing on the lights yet. That's still coming in a milestone further down the line. Your dog has reached the touching the touchpads milestone when they're regularly touching the touchpads to receive food rewards. Remember, the lights aren't meaningful yet, but the touchpads are becoming very meaningful to your dog, and the hub is working your dog up to the lights level. They're doing fantastic.